Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel, yet again we're out here in London preaching the word, the gospel to the broken-hearted. To our people going through hell. So before we start off, we give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Brother Nathan, doing the work with my brother Deval. So first and foremost, before the mighty brother go out, I want to bring up one precept. Let me get the book of Psalm chapter 55. Let me get the book of Psalm chapter 55 verse 20. And let the brother go up after that. And I'll open up with a quick precept. Let's get the Psalm chapter 55 verse 20. I don't think the sun's out, everything's nice and lovely. Hey, destruction's coming to this place, man. All hell's coming to this place. Famine, pestilence, the sword. Psalm 55 verse 20.
Book of Psalm, chapter 55, verse 20. He hath brought forth his hands against such as be at peace with them.
So these heathens, man, it's not this Esau, these other nations, they put forth their hand against such as be at peace with them, man. Right? They don't care about us, man. They don't give a damn about us. They know we're the chosen people, right? Above all people. That's thus saith the Lord. We don't think.
He hath broken his covenant.
He have what?
He has broken his covenant.
So the soul's about to make a covenant with us, right? Broken his covenant. She's not smoking. We believe in the Lord. See, she rather show off the whole of her bottom rather than hear the word of the Lord. Madness. Right? Broken the covenant. How much times have people made a covenant with these heathens, with the Maccabees? How much time they made a covenant with the Maccabees and broke the covenant, man? Right, we don't think.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of their mouth, man. All these nations were smoother than butter, man. Especially the so-called white man, right? He tells you lies. He says everything can be alright. Right? The virus gone away. It's all a lie, man. This place is confusing. That's what the Lord said. Come and preach the gospel to my people. Right? To sisters like this. Right? They need the good word. Right? Read on.
What war was in his heart?
But what?
What war was in his heart?
War was in the so-called white man's heart to take down the so-called black man. Right, brother with the glasses. They got agenda against us to take us down because they know we're the real Jews. Right? We know we're God's chosen people, above all people. Right? But without further ado, I'm going to let the mighty brother come up and open up.
Shalom, Israel, man. Yeah, out here again, man. Yeah, man. Got a lesson I want to get into today, but before I get into the lesson, I just want to say a couple of things, innit? Because like last night, man, like when I'm about to wind down, and I saw like a picture of Eve from America posted up, innit? Like Curry Irving, innit? I think he must have been leaving the game. I don't know where he's going, but like he had his NBA clothes on, and basically I saw his teeth and his jacket on, and behind his jacket he had some blue fringes on it, and the border blue in it, and all praise to the Most High for that, man. Because like that's the first time I seen it. I only saw it last night, and Eve from America she posted on that, and I saw that. I said all praise to the Most High, man. How have I seen that shine, man? Because even though he said he didn't even say too much, but he said like basically like all he's doing is promoting like basically the movie, innit? Promoting the movie, and basically right now, yesterday, he had the fringes on, innit? Because like most of you celebrities are scared to wear the fringes, and you wanna say you're Hebrew, but you don't wanna be wearing the fringes, man. But the fringes like got to be wearing the fringes like all for our generation, man. You can't just be wearing fringes one time. Sister in the grey jumper. See that?
I called her last time. She said she believed, but she don't want to stop.
No. Your sister and braids. Believe in God.
Sister.
Yeah, man, because top I want to get today, time's running out, innit? Because like you see what's happening, man. Like these so-called, not so-called, these Amalek people, man, do not basically want to be persecuting Kanye West, persecuting Kyrie Irving, innit? For speaking the truth, innit? And for waking up people up, innit? But there's only so much they can do, innit? Because like they're not out in the hurry and buyers, but obviously the Most High is putting the spirit in these celebrities to be speaking the truth, innit? So I'm waking up people, innit? Because like some Eves and Jakes want to be watching basketball and football and stuff like that, but the Most High is putting the spirit into these celebrities to be talking the truth, innit? These basketball players, these football players, and all these other celebrities, innit? Because like we're God's chosen people, innit? We're not no black people, not no niggas, man. We're not no gollywogs, man. We're God's chosen people on the earth. That's why when Kanye West spoken up, man, he got shut down, innit? Adidas dropped him. Basically his album sales went down by 20%. Nike dropped him as well, and his bank basically like closed his account down, all that money in his bank account, innit? He had like a lot of money, like mills in his bank account, innit? Whole heap of money, man. But before I get into money, before I ramble back on, I'm gonna let me get first Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 1.
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Cometh what?
For the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right.
But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them,
Right.
as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Moses, saying that none of us know when the Moses is going to return, innit? Only Yahweh knows when he's going to return, innit? Only Yahweh knows when he's going to send his son Yahweh Shad come back to the earth to basically destroy this whole earth, and only he knows when he's going to return. Even Yahweh Shad, he don't know when he's going to come back to the earth to destroy this earth. Only Yahweh knows, innit? So like whatever we're doing, we got put the Most High first, got to pray, fast, repent, man, and keep the commandments and stop being scared to come out here in the highways and byways, man. Cause like I know it's like some bros only want to come out here when it's nice and sunny, but when it's winter time, man, you want to stay in your house and watch camp videos. And before I get anything else off my chest, I want to mention as well, man, some brother on the Instagram, I don't want to say his name, but obviously like trying to say like we can eat chicken, try to say chicken's unclean, man. That's off, man. The Most High said we can eat chicken, man. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. He's saying that the chicken's got I didn't say that word I was about to say. Try to say the chicken's got some disease or something, but obviously like the Most High said we can eat chicken. There's nothing wrong with eating chicken, man. So that's what I want to say on that. But let me get got any freezer?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 4. This is Deuteronomy 14 and 4. These are the beasts which you shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat. Going into what you're saying, the meat.
Sister, you doing good? See
1
that?
minute, sister.
Blonde hair in her head, man.
I'll take that blonde hair in your head, sister, man.
Blonde in the press on, man.
Right, let me read that again. This is Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 4. These are the beasts which you shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat, the hart and the roebuck, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the high goat, and the wild ox, and the chamos, and every beast that parteth the hoof, and cleaveth the cliff into two claws. You know the chicken part, you can have the chicken, it's lawful to have the chicken. Right? And cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these you shall not eat of them that chew not the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel and the hare and the coney, for they chew the cud but divide not the hoof, therefore they are unclean to you. So that's what you can't eat.
Yeah, man. So like, bro, try to say that chicken's unclean, but most of say we can eat chicken, man. We can eat anything that's not defiled, innit? As long as it's got fins and scales, we can eat it, innit? But pork and all that rubbish, all seafood and that, we can't eat all that food, man, because most of said that food is unbondable to eat. Sister in the glasses. Sister! See that? Walking in the enemy on the personal notice.
I got a precept.
Bring it up.
It's the book of 1 Maccabees.
Sister, you believe in God? You believe in God? You believe in the Most High, God? What do you say?
What?
It's a Sabbath day today.
To the Lord, not for us. See that? Let me bring this out.
Bring it out.
This is 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. But since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So wicked men, wicked Israelites, just made a covenant with the heathen.
Right.
That's what it's saying. Let me read that again. This is 1 Maccabees, sister, you believe in the Lord? See? You run a shop on Sabbath day. This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
God says. Just in the green hat. People are lost.
1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. In those days when out there of Israel wicked men persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. wicked men went out from Israel, wanted to make an agreement, a covenant with the heathen. He said, since then we've had much sorrow, so they think it's going to get better if we join onto the heathen. That's wicked, man.
States and Deuteronomy in 7 verse 3, man, you shouldn't be making marriages with these other nations, man, because when you make marriages with the other nations, man, they get us to go off, man. They get us to celebrate birthdays, they get us to celebrate Christmas, they get us to celebrate Easter, man, they get us to celebrate Mother's Day, Father's Day, they get us to celebrate all these wicked bank holiday Mondays, they get us to celebrate all these pagan days, man, what these heathens celebrate, man, like the
brother, it's like it, brother.
Believe in God. Believe in God. Believe in God. Believe in God. See that?
What's money to the foolishness? Hey, stand back.
Step back a bit, man.
Oh, sorry.
What do you want to know?
What do you know?
The church race.
Huh?
When you got a church anywhere?
This is the church right here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rejected priests.
It's to wake up our people, man. The 12 tribes of Israelites, man. The lost tribe of Israel, man.
I'm a church believer when I was young.
What's your nationality?
Irish.
Though most of the Irish people had most so-called black people in slavery, innit?
My son, I taught him to respect the colour of art. He's not racist neither am I, because the way he's been brought up talking or whatever. He married a Jamaican lady as well.
Huh?
Yeah.
Say that again?
My son married a Jamaican lady.
What's your son, an Irish boy as well?
Yes.
Okay, listen to this. This is what the Lord says about the Israelites, God's chosen people. This is Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Louder. Okay, so Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
The Most High said that.
I'm going to
Let him break it down. Let him break down the scripture.
The Most High said that us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were above all the other nations. We're above these so-called white people, above these Chinese people, above these fake Jews that are in Jerusalem, above all nations upon this earth. Innit? So the Most High we're the most chosen people on the earth. Innit? But right now we're not looked at as the chosen people on the earth right now, because basically people don't look at us like niggers, don't look at us like we're not chosen. But obviously that's not you, but obviously.
People would treat you that way?
Yeah, but obviously that's what we're looked up in the earth. Because in America we're getting shut down, in England we're getting stopped and searched. People don't, when we go inside the shops and the security will not follow us all around the shop like we ain't got no money or nothing like that. Yeah. So
Like I said, my
Let me say something. We can't make the best of everything if we got put on a slave ship. We got benefits of the slave trade. Even the Irish, they were the paddy riders. They used to capture the slaves. The Irish are as wicked as the English.
I stopped him from drinking, taking drugs, and respected bullying.
Listen to this. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is the people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey, and none delivereth, for spoil, and none saith restore.
Because like in America, man, like it's like listen, hold on, I'm breaking this down, man. Basically, it's like in America, like look at all the prison, man. It's mostly like so-called black people in there, Mexican people in there, basically like all up God chosen people in there, and you obviously get white people in there as well, but most of these prison houses are full of our people in it, because like these wicked
I've been brought up to respect.
yeah, but you know
I kept meeting my friend off the station, yeah, this woman's in a wheelchair, Callum person, yeah. 3 times they stopped and searched her. She's a disabled woman. You know, and
These things don't happen to your people, they only happen to our people.
I'm right.
Now, your people got what? The construction sites, they're mostly Irish managers. You got
Over by the big Lewisham, there's 20 people working there too.
we're not coloured though. This is the thing, we're the Israelites. We're God's chosen people. We're not black, we're not Jamaican, we're not African, we're not Nigerian, we're not Colombian. We're God's chosen people. We are the Israelites. It was prophesied in the Bible that the Israelites were going to slavery. Your people never went to slavery. They served for money.
Do you remember the film Roots?
Yes, Roots. But you're
I
trying
watched that and it broke me.
Okay. So that goes to the next question. Go. You can say.
obviously like this payback's gonna happen to these people. All these people that had so-called black people in slavery, innit? This payback is what's gonna happen to them, innit? Because like when you get Deuteronomy 28 to 68, like it's payback is what's gonna happen to them people that had us in slavery.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Yeah. Listen to this. Let me say it low. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What?
With ships.
Right.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies. Unto your enemies. Right. For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
No man shall what?
And no man shall buy you.
Right, man. Hold on. Because like basically when we our forefathers was not slavery, in the Bible times, innit, we was getting we was in slavery, innit, and basically like we had to serve our oppressors, innit, because they was beating us, whipping us, and basically what they was doing to our women as well, man. They was feeding our women babies to alligators as well, innit, basically that. So there's payback. That's all that's gonna happen to these heathens, not just the so-called white people, all these Elam people, these Indian people, all these Arab people, that all the other nations are going to slavery and the Most High returns, innit? So that this payback what's going to happen to the other nations, what had us Israelites in slavery, innit? So this payback what's going to happen. So when the Most High returns back into earth, man, all the other nations that had us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in slavery, man, all the other nations are going to slavery when the Most High returns, innit? So live out now, innit? Buy your nice houses, go on holiday, man, and enjoy yourself, innit? Because like when the Most High returns, man, all that's coming to the end, man.
So like I've got a question for is your people going to slave ships? No, they didn't. Our people went to slave ships. We just read the Lord said they're going to bring it to Egypt again with ships. Our people are the only people who went to slavery by ships, right? So if our people went to slavery by ships and the Lord called us the Israelites, who will we be? The Lord never said we're black, we're not Jamaican, we're not African, we're not Colombian. We'll be what? Who? If we went to slavery? No, the Lord said the Israelites went to slavery for breaking the commandments, and the so-called black people went to slavery for breaking the commandments. Who would we be according to the Bible? No, the Lord called us the Israelites.
Right.
So who would we be if the Israelites were prophesied to go into slavery and our people went to slavery? How? The Lord said we're Israelites. So the Lord prophesied to the Israelites that they were going to slavery for breaking the commandments. The only people that went to slavery for breaking the commandments are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So who would we be according to the Bible if the Israelites were prophesied to go into slavery and we as the people went to slavery, the only people? Who would we be according to the Bible? The Israelites. Come on, man, listen to this. This is Exodus 20 and 2. So if we're the Israelites, who the hell are you? You must be the Edomites. You must be the enemies that you were sold unto. The Lord said, whoever brought you off the slave ship is your enemy. Right? Listen to this. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So the word Egypt just means bondage, it just means slavery. So that's why the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28:68, I am the Lord thy God. Right? Listen, hold on. And he said he's going to bring us into slavery. Let me read it again in a proper context. Now we know Egypt means slavery. I'm going to read the slave ships again and we're going to get the proper context. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, meaning
slavery,
again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Yeah, sold to enemies, like so-called white people, man. Other nations, man, they had us in slavery, man. It's basically like when the transatlantic slave trade, basically had all the Israelites in slavery, man.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Yeah, man, no one buy us when we was in slavery, man. We was in them ships, man. When we was getting our backs beaten in with whips, man.
Right.
No one came to redeem us, man. No one saved us, innit? But the reason why all that happened is that we broke the commandments, man, from Deuteronomy, man. Right? We broke the commandments. That's why all the stuff happened to us, man.
Salakia, I think it's how to say it. You said you were sorry for slavery. So are you truly sorry for slavery? What happened to us? So if the Lord told us to do something, you're going to do it. To show you're sorry for slavery, yeah? Right, let me bring this out, yeah? This is the book of Isaiah. Remember, you're a woman of your word, yeah? You're going to do what the Lord says, yeah? Right, this is Isaiah, chapter 43. This is Isaiah 49, verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord. They shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So the Lord said, if you're sorry, you should bow down before us. Because our women used to nurse your children. In slavery, our women used to breastfeed your children. And the Lord said, the nursing fathers and the nursing mothers, the shall bow down to you. So all your royal family, they're going to bow down to us in the last days when Christ comes back. So if you're sorry for slavery, you can read this again. This is Isaiah 49 and 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee, with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. So if you're truly sorry, you're going to bow down to us. Now, sorry?
Give me 5 minutes, I've got to pick up a part.
No, the Lord said bow down now. If you're sorry, bow down now. If you're sorry for slavery, bow down now with your feet on the ground and your head toward the earth.
I ain't getting my face dirty.
Okay, we'll just bow down normally then. With your knees. No, proper bow, with your knees on the floor, properly. With your
Get
knees.
down to the front, that's fine. I've got a fine interview going on.
So how'd you go in the bathroom? How'd you get in the bathroom? Alright, well the Lord said,
Deteriorating muscles on my spine, so I can't get
okay,
down.
do a proper bow, With your head down, Right, you see that Israel? Alright, she said you got a back problem. Hey, in the last days, we're not going to care about that back problem. If you're really sorry, you're going to bow down your head toward the earth.
I can't get on the floor.
The Lord said you have to bow down your head toward the earth. You're truly sorry for slavery. Bow down before the men, and that's it. Bow down before the men of the Lord, right? Do you want any more precepts? Exactly, sure.
I'm going to come pick up my parcel.
Let me give you more judgment, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Choose who?
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, man. So like, when once I give us a green light, man, us people Israelites, man, us chosen people, when he gives us a green light, when they rule over all our oppressors, man, all these white people, all these other nations that had us enslaved, man, when they rule over all of you, all you other nations, they'll be serving us in the kingdom, man. Like when we was in slavery, man, we had to serve you, innit? So like when we get back, when the most side look low with the elect, innit? Because we don't know, innit? Lord, I make it into the kingdom, so like we'll have these other nations serving me, innit? So like live out now, man. Buy your fruits, man. Go to McDonald's, buy your food, man. Go on holiday, man.
I don't go McDonald's, I don't go that.
I know, but do enjoy yourself, innit? Because like when the Most High returns, man, you come back to destroy this earth, man.
Yeah, I've got to go and pick up the parcels.
So you acknowledge that we're the Israelites, yeah? We're God's chosen people. Yeah? And you have to bow before us, right?
Yeah, man. Judgment's coming to these wicked people, man. They think it's all nice and dandy right now, man, because like it's nice and sunny, man. Judgment's coming to these people, man. So let me carry on my lesson. Let me get Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3.
Only Bible we're reading now, not from you, Super Mario. Super Mario. Proverbs 16 and 33.
16, verse 3.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahushai, and thy thoughts shall be established. Verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right.
Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord.
Right.
Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, man, because basically need to commit our works unto the Lord, man, and basically our thoughts will be established, innit? So like when we come back into our history, man, when we like start reading the Bible, man, start keeping the commandments and start knowing what the Israelites, man.
Honest about anything.
Everything will be established, innit? If we put faith in the Most High first, innit? Sister, you believe in God?
You don't want to believe in the Lord.
Madness, man. So our people just walking by, man, like going nowhere, man. It's nice and sunny out today, man. Just want to do their own thing, man. But it may look like nothing's gonna happen, but obviously that the Most High is gonna destroy this earth when the Most High returns, innit? Because that might be soon peace and safety, innit? Sudden destruction coming, innit? So like when you guys are living out right now, breaking the Sabbath day, man, doing this wickedness, man, very soon, man, this earth's gonna get destroyed, innit? Because like yeah, let me get Ephesians.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right. We other jakes, man, you ease, man, you want to be, even at the plantation, man, you want to be working, obviously you've got to work in these seasons, but obviously obviously that. Don't be trying to go out with these Edomites to go to the pub to get drinks, man. Not to be joining hands with these heathen, man. Because even one time I was working with Jake, innit? One time he went to the pub with this so-called white people, innit? He made a racist joke, innit? He called him a nigger, innit? This Jake had to put Jake had to put hands in the heathens, innit? Because they was being racist to him in the pub, innit? That just shows you these other nations don't respect us, man. So you need to stop hanging out with these heathens, man, and stop showing love for your oppressor, man. Because all these heathens gone to slavery and the Most High returns, innit? So you need to put the Most High first, man, and stop keeping the commandments, man. You get Ephesians chapter 15, verse 16. Sister, believe in God.
Sister, believe in God. I'm not sure to answer. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16.
Oh.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Oh, yeah, man. Because to redeem his times, man, the days are very evil, man. You see what's happening to Kanye West, man. You see what's happening to Calvin Irvin, if that's his name. So lucky if I mention his name wrong. Kyrie Irvin, I'm proud of. Sister, believe in God.
1 minute for the Lord, sister. 1 minute.
2 seconds.
1 minute, sister. You been what?
You're paying with your leg. What country you from? Jamaica, yeah? Montserrat. Oh.
They got the volcano there, innit? The volcano. Yeah. Listen to this. You see the legs hurting, yeah? It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12. For it was neither herb nor multiplying pastor that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things.
Oh man, like when you get this when you read this Bible, man, it basically restores your earth, your health, innit? So like because you know we're God's chosen people, innit? So like we need to come back into the Bible, man. Yeah, it's Kanye West down, innit? Kanye West got shut down for like telling everyone that with the 12 tribes of Israelites, innit? No, 12 tribes of Israel, innit?
Jews.
With the Jews, or the raw Hebrew Israelites, but not these fake Jews in Jerusalem, man. We're God's chosen people. That's why the basketball player Kyrie Irvin, he got shut down, man. Kanye West got shut down, and basically Nick Cannon got shut down. Other celebrities got shut down as well, man. Because we're God's chosen people,
We're the chosen ones, sister. So you have to wake up, keep the commandments. Right?
Actually, when we're here too much.
I'm turning around for to see the chosen ones at the back of the door, you know? On my hoodie, innit? Sister, with the red hair, come in the word of God. 1 minute. See that? Holding a sheep.
Sister in the praise, you believe in God. You get
when they want to go, it says God.
Numbers, Romans chapter 9 verse 13.
Thank God that's not you, sister, innit? Sleeping in the street. Romans 9:13. The book of Romans. Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Esau for what?
But Esau have I hated.
Right.
What shall we say?
I'll finish, bro.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. We say to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy.
Right, man, because the Most High loves Jacob, innit? Jacob is the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, man, the 12 tribes of Israel people, innit?
Right.
Esau, man, is these so-called white people, all these people that had us in slavery, man. That's who Esau is, man. So like, when the Most High returns, man, all the other nations that had us 12 tribes of Israelites in slavery, man, all the other nations are going to slavery when the Most High returns, man. Simple as that, man. There's no trying sister believe in God. Sister bags believe in God.
Preaching the word of the Lord, the gospel to the 12 tribes of Israel. Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from England.
The Lord said the Bible's got nothing to do with you.
Hey?
The Lord said the Bible's got nothing to do with you lot. It's not for you lot. When do you lot go into slavery? the Israelites were prophesied to go into slavery. When did your people go into slavery? Let me bring this out. Hold, stay there.
No, I'm not
It's the
gonna-
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. Listen to this.
Please from Deuteronomy. Very good.
Yes, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What?
With ships.
Right.
So you know the word Egypt means bondage. Let's prove that. This is the book of Exodus. Yes, this is Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. That's what it means. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. So your people never went to slavery. You're a fake pastor, man. Get out of it. Damn devil.
Right.
It's right, don't worry. We love the children, don't worry.
Believe in God, sis. Believe in God.
Sister,
Sister in the braids.
come in the word of God.
Come,
Come in
come.
the word of God, sister.
Can't learn the history.
Right? Don't go in that church either. That man confounded, man. Confounding a priest, a blind priest like that.
State of his teeth, man.
These people never went through no hardship. These people live it up. Our people the ones struggling, going through hell, man. Right?
Let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 to 4.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up.
Carry on that.
A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, man. Basically, the most I say, man, there's a time for everything, man. There's time to be partying, man. It's time to be drinking. It's time to be going to the cinema. It's time to be basically living it up, man. There's time for everything, but obviously, basically the time, man. So like, we people want to be breaking the Sabbath day, man. There's not time to be breaking the Sabbath day. Most I say, we need to be keeping the Sabbath day holy, man. Stop breaking the commandments, man. Stop going off, man. Huh?
Hey, your moment. Come. We're preaching at the Holy Bible. Right, go on. This is the teacher. He's the teacher.
We were Christian. So Christians means a follower of Christ, and believer of Christ. That's what Christian means. So you know that you're all God's chosen people is Israelites, isn't it? You know, you hear about Kanye West, isn't it? Kanye West. You know the chosen people, isn't it? Only God chose the
Let's see out the Holy Bible, yeah? And I'm not going to do no talking, I'm going to show you. It's the book of Deuteronomy. So if you want to get your Bible out, Deuteronomy right now. You know we don't make it up. Yeah, King James. And we have the Apocrypha as well. Have the church, just like the Bible. What's your denomination? Before we start? It's not Pentecostal or Ascended. It's separate. Yeah, so listen to this. That's what I asked you. That's the first thing I said to you, the Book of Mormon. Okay, so the Book of Mormon, what did they believe? They believed that if you got dark brown skin, that was a curse, right? You can pull that up. No, but they also believed that it was a curse to have brown skin, innit? To have black skin is a curse, according to the Mormon Bible. That's what it says in your Bible. No, but it says in your Bible it's a curse to have black skin, right? No, but I'm asking you, in your Bible, it says it's a curse to have black skin. Yes or no? I'm asking a question. Right? The Lord Christ was a so-called black man.
Right.
So your Bible's false. Right? Damn devils, man. People don't get no scriptures for them. In their book, it says it's a curse to have black skin.
Right.
And he even admitted it. But Christ was a so-called black man. So how can it be a curse? These people, that's devil the Bible speaks about, man. Right? About the Book of Mormon. The hell with your book, man. Right? Go on. For the devil. When you look that up, there's a cartoon about it. The man said, yeah, it was a curse to have dark skin. But Christ was dark skin.
Right. You get Revelation chapter 2 verse 9.
Tried to hide and say he's not from Mormon, but then he had the Book of Mormons, you know.
Man.
These people are the devil. Hey, let's prison. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know that works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them who say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. But are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, man, because like, what happened to Kanye West and Capivity Irving, man, they got shut down, innit? Because like, speaking the truth, innit? Capivity Irving basically exposing that, basically telling the the so-called black people that we are the God's chosen people, that were the Hebrew Israelites, innit? He wasn't even saying too much when he was promoting the movie and etc. But this, the Elam people, not Elam, the Amalek people that own everything, when they shut them down, innit? Try to say that, and basically Capivity Irving basically, I don't know if it's true, but he basically sent £500,000 to the team, innit? And basically trying to not trying, but obviously said sorry, innit? But obviously saw a next picture of him wearing the fringes, innit? So Lord willing, man, you can stand up for righteousness and stop apologising, man. Because like when you celebrities talk the truth, man, you need to stop apologising, man. You need to keep on going with the truth, man. Because like for God's chosen people, at the end of the day, man, stop apologising to these heathens, man. Brother, you believe in God?
All mission. Sisters, you believe in the Lord? 1 minute for the Lord, sister.
Get Galatians chapter 4 verse 16. Believe in God, brother.
Yes, brother.
2 secs. Learn your history. See that?
Believe in the Lord, sister. I'm in the word of God. 1 minute. Robert, you believe in the Lord? 1 minute.
I believe in the Lord, yes. So what do you need a minute for? No, you asked me a question, I answered you. I believe in the Lord. Period. That's it. That's it.
Learn your history, man.
I'm going to show you how to the Bible with the Israelites.
What are you telling me this for? I just told you I believe in the Lord. Why are you telling me
So then
this?
from there,
No, you don't need to tell me nothing else.
okay, so who are we according to the Bible?
Brethren.
See? You see
got
that?
seven.
Why don't you keep telling me I don't know?
I didn't say you don't know.
What do you mean, see?
We learn the history.
I'm the truth. I'm the right man.
You know about the Hebrews? See that?
Even, man. He's in his
Mad
own
man, man.
He's in his own.
The people that don't like being told what to do, man.
If your own people sometimes annoy you. Your own people.
We get what perfect scripture for that. Let me get Galatians chapter 4 verse 16. Brother in the dreadlocks, you believe in the Most High, you believe in God.
1 minute.
2 seconds, come.
I'm going to show you that we live in the Israelites. God chose you. What Bible we think. Right? You got a fringes on. Right? You are the chosen. You are the real Jews. So let us show you for the precept. You know today's a Sabbath day. You should spend it on the Sabbath day. Lord willing, the Lord will have mercy. Next week you won't spend no money on the Sabbath again. Only one thing you're going to do is get the money. The Lord is good on the Sabbath. The Sabbath was made for man wasn't made for the Sabbath. So you understand, you're doing good, you're very assisted, that's good. But the next week, just make sure you don't spend on the Sabbath again. And all your happenings on the 6 days. Everyone's go. Let me get Jerusalem in front, then I'll get up and This is Galatians 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free. She's the mother of us all.
Jerusalem, man. Like, no Jerusalem, man. Like, all them fake Jews, man. They're not the real Jews, man. They're these so-called white people. They're not the real Jews, man. The real Jews are us, man. The 12 tribes of Israelites, man. That's who the real Jews are, man. That's why Kanye West getting shut down. Apostle player Capivity Irving is getting shut down as well for basically talking the truth, innit? Because like, we are God chosen people, man. Not these fake people, man. That's why when he spot the truth, man, they blocked all their accounts and that, and basically like, they shut him down, innit? They added their structure and basically they didn't want to know nothing to do with him, basically, innit? Because like, they're talking the truth, innit?
I know who's the business.
One more.
I know.
But you said, no, one more. Why the words mash up? Why the words angry? This is Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? That's what the scriptures say. You read it again. It's your precept. You want it, though.
Oh, snap it.
We're going to give you a flag before you go. Let me read it one more time. So Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yeah, man. Because like, when Kanye West speaking the truth,
Don't worry, we Jesus. We're on YouTube. We'll be much better.
yeah, man. Because like, when me and Kanye West, Carby Irvin, and Nick Cannon and Professor Christian, when they're talking the truth, man, they got shut down in it because like basically exposing, basically uplifting our people, telling them that we're the real Jews and that we're the Hebrew Israelites, man. That's why they got shut down, man. That's why Kanye West, man, basically Adidas dropped him, Nike dropped him, and all these other people dropped him as well, man. Because like when you talk the truth in this wicked kingdom, man, these Amalek people don't like it, innit? That's why he got shut down, innit? Yeah, man. But to wake up in these last days, man. Your sister in head wrap, believe in God. Believe in God.
I'm saved.
Huh?
I'm saved.
Nah, do you believe in God? Do you know who you are?
I'm saved.
Do you know about the Israelites?
Sorry?
Do you know about the Hebrew Israelites?
Not really, no.
Do you know about here Kanye West said? He said like basically we're the real Jews, innit? And basically that basketball players as well. He said he's promoting from Negroes to from Hebrews to Negroes, innit? He's promoting the movie and basically it shut him down, innit? Off all platforms, innit? For like talking the truth, innit? But what country are you from? Sierra Leone. No, but the Israelites.
I'm actually doing research.
And you get
Bring some truth. Yeah, I've got this one. This back to what the king's saying. People don't like the truth. It's in Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Right, like, when we speak the truth, not just Kanye West and all these other celebrities, when we talk the truth, innit, these other nations don't like it. That's why even some people that are out, not us, but some people in America, when they went out there and how we buy teaching our people, innit, they block their YouTube channels as well, innit, because like we're exposing the truth, innit, we're waking up our people, innit. That's why they try their best to block all the truth that was coming out, because like these so-called white people that are in Jerusalem now, they're not the real Jews, innit. It's us people, innit, 12 tribes of Israelites, man. So-called black people, Hispanic and Native Americans, innit, we're the God-chosen people, innit. That's why when we talk the truth, man, they try their hardest to shut us down, innit, whether it's YouTube, whether it's promotions, whether it's adverts, whether it's collaboration with Nike, Adidas, or whatever, all them stuff, innit. They try their best to shut us down, innit. But
You know what? I'll do more research.
you got YouTube.
Yeah, I do. No, I gotta go.
You give a YouTube channel quickly.
You're stressing.
Oh, no,
They're the word of
no,
God, man.
I know, I do.
Yeah, you've got a rush. The Lord called you here for a reason. You love how you got your head wrap on. Let me bring out some scriptures for the sister. I'm a bit spirit. You're going to be dark every time you leave. You don't know your daughter of Zion. You're Israelite. You're not a black woman. You're not an African woman. You're not a Caribbean woman. That's what they told us. We've got chosen people. Look at my hoodie at the back. What does that say? Chosen ones. Look at their head and their beard. You understand? In Egypt. So guess what? We were the slaves in Egypt. We were the slaves in America. We were the slaves in England. Guess what? The Lord's going to bring us back now to our true heritage, the kings and the princesses. And that's how He said you're going to pick up your kid. You know a kid is a he-goat. You're going to pick up your child, sister. Words have meaning. Right. English language is wicked, you know. Good morning. Who died? You see what I'm saying? English language is wicked. You're a princess, you're a daughter of Zion. You're not a black woman. You're not African. You're the best woman on the planet. They want to be like you. I.e. you got the Kardashians. They want to be like you. You understand? But listen to this, sister, before you go. Listen to this. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. We can't be content, sister. We have nothing in this world. God chose us to be special people. He didn't choose us. How much of people shaking their bum for money? Man killing their own brother. They're blind. You understand? If you got your head right, you're going to give this to the channel. You want me to give it for YouTube. Take a picture and subscribe. Make sure you don't lose that picture, sister. No worries. Loads of information. There's a lot of breakdown videos on Black Friday and Christmas and Valentine's Day. I hope you're not engaged. No. Let me give you another one for the brothers in America as well. And let me give you one more scripture for you. Last one. Jeremiah, I'll give it Jeremiah 62. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6. This is what the Lord said about you. It's in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
Right, man, yeah, man. Moses said he likened the daughter of Zion, man. You're the daughter of Zion, the so-called black woman. 12 tribes of Israelite women, man. All the 12 tribes of Israelite women, they're the most beautiful women on the earth, innit? That's why all these celebrities want to dress like them, innit? Kim Kardashian want to get big lips to look like her. Want to get big bums to look like a woman. Want to get what else? Melanin shots as well, man. And basically want to try to look like her. Shalom.
What's going on?
I'm trying to buy it, man.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, a bit of time, but I'll get out. I got paid on Friday.
Preset. This is the book of First
Sister, you've been good. Sister in the Afro, being no side. 2 seconds.
See that?
Got more than 1 minute.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 5.
Sister, you've been good. Sister in the dress. See that?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 5. This is hot though, summer. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered is honoureth her head. For that is even all one as if she were shaven. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoureth her head. For that is even all one as if she were shaven.
Oh man, cause like when you ease, man, when you sisters, man, when you're praying to the Most High, man, when you're in the house, man, to be make sure you got your head wrap on, innit? Obviously, like to be giving thanks to the Most High, man, to prayer, man, giving thanks to the Most High, man, for letting them for Steve being in the truth, man, or not even being in the truth, man, to giving thanks to him anyway, man, for making giving thanks that you're alive, man. Believe in God, sister, believe in God. See that, see her looking, man. Yeah, man. Got to give thanks to the Most High, man. Ease, man. You got to wear your head wraps, man, and give thanks to the Most High, man. Yeah, and wear dresses, man. Stop wearing your trousers. Stop wearing your gym clothes, man. Showing off your attire, man. Your clothes, man. Stop showing off all your body, man. Because the Most High made you a special people above all nations, man. Because you know that all these other nations wear leggings, man. They like to show off all the camel toes, man. They like to show off all the bum, man. That's what these other nations do, man. That's why something called Amazon Prime, it's called basically what these Heathens keep walking so close to me. Something on Amazon called basically harlot, innit? Basically on harlot, it's got these 3 Edomites in it, these Shedemites in it, basically that. They're the real harlots in it. That's why Eve wants to follow them, innit? And follow the oppressor. But Moses said in Proverbs 3 verse 31, envy not your oppressor and choose on their ways, not to be choosing their ways, man. To be set apart.
But every woman that prayeth, it's like verse 6. But if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered.
Right. Like even a couple of sisters in the truth as well, man. Like obviously, like, I saw some sister on Instagram, innit? I'm not gonna say her name, but obviously, she's in the truth in that, and should have seen the state of her face, man. Like had a whole heap of makeup on her face, man. Envy her breasts and trying to put up a whole heap of makeup on just to look nice, man. Like got eyeliner on her face, man. Got lipstick on, red lipstick on, whole face is painting up with makeup, man. But lot of design don't need to be wearing all that makeup, man. Wasn't even a little bit of makeup, man. She had her whole face painted, man. Like only when we was in the world, man, used to take a try to get her face painted, and basically her whole face was painted with makeup, innit? Yeah, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 6. Rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Bear all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Let me read that again. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in truth, in the truth.
Yeah, people that in the truth, man. You can rejoice in the truth, man. Give thanks to the Most High that was still in the truth, man. Because like, all hell's gonna break loose soon, man. You see what's happening on the earth, man. Like, holy madness happening on the earth, man. There's rumors of wars and that, and basically, like, all people get sister in the glasses, believe in God. Yeah, man. Basically, us brothers, man, and sisters, man, we're also getting shut down for talking the truth, innit? Because like, brother in the glasses, believe in God. Believe in God. Brother, what country you no, you're God's chosen people, innit? You're Israelite, man. So, tribe of Judah, God's chosen people, man. So, use the Israelites, man. So, do you know what day it is today? Huh? What day is it? No, today is the Sabbath day, innit? God's chosen people, innit? No, Saturday, not called Sabbath day, innit? It's holy day, innit? It's like it is, the holy day for like us Israelites, man. You get the commandments that you can't buy, you can't sell, man. You can't do your friends, you can't work as well, man. You can't have sex with your the woman on the Sabbath day as well, man. You've got to keep the commandments, so then it's after that, it's free for
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 10. But the seventh day, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth. So we don't believe.
Brother, in the goal, yeah? It's your history, you know? See that? Moab, man.
Once the Moabites started to walk away, he lost interest.
Yeah,
Sister, you believe in the Lord? 1 minute for the Lord. Mama, help you, sister.
Sister in the glass, he's believing in the Most High. Believing in God. Face gone, man.
Somebody's got to get back to the lesson.
Listen, I think I'm going to freestyle my lesson, but I'm just going to freestyle it. Bring it up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
Bring it down.
So the Lord is saying, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, my mind could not be toward his people, because people are wicked. That's it. Case in point, the brother on the walk off in the midst of us breaking down who he is according to the Bible. Sister, you believe in the Lord? You don't believe in God? Who woke you up this morning? You don't have time, but that means you don't have time for God for us. Say sorry to the Lord, not us. Not like we're doing them, we're just getting the blood off our hands. We're not getting up from this. The Lord said, wherever they're here, wherever they're from there, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 4. Let me get a class. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, man. We try to Israelite people, man. You're just going to be doing your own thing, man. You're going to be walking with the enemy, man. You're going to be breaking the Sabbath day, man. It's going to be enjoying yourself in Babylon, man. But Most High is not going to watch when the Most High returns. When the Most High returns in the people of the night, what's he going to say to you? He's going to say that you don't know you're in it, because like, you don't want to put the Most High first in it, because when the Most High commanded us Israelites and the buyers, man, waking up our people, man. We stiff-necked people want to keep them walking by, want to keep them breaking the Sabbath day, man. The Most High is showing no mercy upon you when he returns on the earth, man, because like, you're not putting the Most High first, man. You're not choosing to keep the Sabbath day. You're not choosing to separate from your enemies, man. You're not choosing to keep his commandments, man. So, see that? So when the Most High returns, man, you'll start destroying his people, man. See that heathen, man, just tripped over that buggy, man. Just got to deal with it, man. Yeah, so, bring up.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Right, man. Stop chasing after these vanity stuff in this world, man. Stop chasing after these bust-down watches, man. Stop chasing after these Gucci clothes. Stop chasing after LV, man. Stop chasing after all these designer clothes, man. Because all these designer clothes don't like us, man. Most of the designer clothes are racist, man. They don't like it when we're wearing their clothes, man. But obviously when Jake's wear these clothes, man, it looks nice on us. But obviously that don't matter. It looks nice on us. Just stop wearing all these designer clothes, man. Because all these most designer clothes are racist, man. They don't like us so-called black people, man. So need to separate from these other nations, man. And stop wearing all these designer brands, man. Like H&M and all these other nations. Even Gucci, man. Gucci done blackface, man. And even today, man, you still see these Jakes and all these E's still want to be wearing Gucci, man. Gucci done blackface and basically basically shows you like they don't like us, they don't respect us on earth, innit? That's why they want to take the piss out of us, man. So, let me get Deuteronomy 30 verse 7.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord and do all his commandments which I command you this day. And the Lord thy God will make thee plenteous in every work of thine hand, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land, for good. For the Lord will again rejoice over thee, for good, as he rejoiced over thy fathers. And if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandments and his statutes, which are written in this book of the law, and if thou turn unto the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, for this commandment which I command you,
Sister, what else are you doing God? Believing God? Believing God? First of all, before I ask you any questions, what country are you from?
Ghana.
Huh?
Ghana.
What country your dad from?
Pardon?
Your dad.
Ghana.
Ghana. So, what tribe is he? What tribe is he from? You know you'll be Israelite from the Bible, innit? From your God's chosen people, innit? That's why you see that interview what Kanye West done. He's basically telling us that basically we're God's chosen people, innit? That's why we got shut down. That's why he got shut down, innit? They blocked him off Twitter, they blocked him off Instagram, and he got blocked from not blocked. He got Adidas dropped him from the brand, innit? And basically all his stuff went down, innit? So like that's what shows you like we're God's chosen people, innit? So like before I ask anything else, let me get uplift your spirit, man. Let me get Jeremiah 6 verse 2.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
Yeah, man. Most have said like he likened you, innit? Obviously, like you're not a light skin, you're not none of that stuff. You're not no black woman, man. You're Israelite, man. Like put your hand against your bag, man. And see what color your skin is. What color is your skin?
What do you mean?
No, what color do you think you're? Basically, your skin's brown skin. Obviously, like you got lighter complexion than me, but you're still brown, innit? You're God's chosen people, man. So we need us as so-called black people need to stop calling calling ourselves black, innit? Because we're not black, man. Black's just a byword, innit? Black is a colour from a praying box, innit? So like you right now you're Israelite, man, from the tribe of Judah, innit? So like you need to be keeping the commandments, man, and stop. Do you know what day it is today? Nah, like, today is the Sabbath day, innit? So like we can't buy, we can't sell. So let me get bring it up.
Listen to this, sister, yeah? This is what we can't do on a Sabbath day. This is Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day, or on the holy day, and that we would leave the seventh year in the taxation of every debt.
Yeah, man, it's basically saying like we can't buy on the Sabbath day, you can't basically do our own pleasures, man. You can't be working on the Sabbath day, you can't be doing our own thing, innit? Can't be watching all these, can't be watching football and all the entertainment stuff on it. Obviously, we watch TV, but not watching all these entertainment stuff. What we watch like when it's not the Sabbath day, basically, innit? So like, you as an Israelite, you need to keep the commandments, innit? So like, before I get any more commandments, how old are you? 17. You're still young, innit? So let me get Deuteronomy 22 verse 5.
Slave trade first to show that we actually is.
Oh yeah, before I get into that, let me get Deuteronomy 28 verse 68.
I'm sorry, I'm meeting someone.
This is the last one, sister.
Well,
Yeah, this is going to show you that we are the Israelites, the only people that went to slavery were our people, right? We're the only people who went into slave ships, right? This is going to prove it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So the word Egypt is synonymous for bondage, right? I'm going to prove that. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So what does Egypt mean, sister? Bondage. What is bondage? What's another word for bondage? Is it a good thing or bad thing, being in bondage? So it's slavery. bondage is slavery. So listen to this now, we're going to get the full context. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt. What does Egypt mean? So the Lord shall going to bring to slavery. I'm going to bring you back into slavery again, right? With ships. How did we get to the Caribbean? Who they're taking from Ghana? Our people, right? On what form of transport? On boat. But the Bible said with ships. So if the Bible's prophesying it thousands of years ago, what is it saying about the Bible? If they said we're going to go into slavery by transport of ships, what is it saying about the Bible?
That they predicted it.
That is prophesied by the prophets that if you don't listen, you're going to go into slavery. And did we not go into slavery?
Yeah.
So what is that saying about us? We're the same people as what? If Moses spoke to the Israelites and said, if you don't listen, you're going to go into slavery, and we as the people went into slavery, who would we be according to the Bible? We're the only people that went into slavery. Put two and two together, sister. Let me finish it off before you answer that. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Yeah, man, because no one buy us in it. When we was in slavery, man, we was in a plantation in the Bible, no, basically like Moses and basically like in Egypt, in it, when we getting our, not us, but when our forefathers getting our back whipped in it, basically like, no one redeemed us in it when we was in slavery, and when we was when our mothers, not mothers, when the so-called black woman, when she's getting our kids, not kids, our child babies fed to alligators, innit? No one redeemed us, innit? No one saved us when we was enslaved, innit? So like, when the Messiah returns, right, not now, but when the Messiah returns on the earth, innit? All these other nations, all these so-called white people, all these other nations had us enslaved. When the Messiah returns, and all these other nations go into slavery, innit? Because like, only a certain amount of time, innit? Messiah gave them a certain particular amount of time to be ruling, innit? They got nice clothes, they got nice houses, innit? Because like, it's basically what he preached.
Yeah, I just want to expand on what he said. So we are God's chosen people. If we're the only people that went into the slave ships, and the Lord never called us black or mixed race or hot girl summer or a rapper or something like that, this is not our nationality, who would we be according to the Bible if we prophesied that we were going to slave ships? Let me get a preset. Let me get something, please, before you answer that. Listen to what the Lord called us. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1. These are the words of the covenant with which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. Who's the covenant for? With the children of who? Listen to this. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. So who's the covenant? Who's the agreement made with the children of who? Israel. So who did the Lord call us then? The Israelites. So you know we're the Israelites then. This is what the brother's trying to show you. Right? So you want to get one more scripture for you before you go, and that's it. You want to get a classic, yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Listen to this, sister. This is Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Yeah, man. Sister, see right now, man, you're wearing, what's that, leggings?
They're jeans.
Jeans, oh, leggings. Basically, yeah, you shouldn't be. Basically, jeans is a man's what a man wears, innit? So like, basically, you can't be wearing jeans, you can't be wearing trousers, innit? Because like Moses said, like, a woman can't be wearing the same garment as what a man wears, innit? Woman, that's why when you go to the toilet, innit, you see the woman wears, she's wearing a skirt, innit? And basically the man is wearing jeans, innit? Like me, innit? So like, the woman can't wear what pertains to a man, innit? A woman should be wearing dresses, innit? Like our four moms wearing, innit? Sarah, Rachel and Rebecca, innit? There's just some models, innit? There's wearing dresses, they're wearing skirts, innit? But obviously you can wear leggings, innit? But if you're wearing leggings, innit, you can put a dress over, innit? So like, that's still keeping the commandments, innit? But you as an Israelite, man, you can't be wearing jeans, innit? You can't be wearing trousers as well, man, because I don't want to get too much into it, because like, you're young, I don't want to say what I'm going to say, but obviously when you wear jeans, innit, it gives you that thing again.
Manly spirit. It gives you a manly spirit.
Gives you a manly spirit, innit? It makes you masculine, innit? So like, you talk like a man, innit? And basically gives you a masculine spirit, innit? So like, when you wear a dress, innit, you feel like a princess, innit? So like,
right.
Like them films, innit? Like, I can't remember the films, innit? But obviously Disney films, innit? When Cinderella, when you're wearing a dress, innit? Like, dressing modest, innit? So when it's like when he's so-called black, not always so-called black, but when these women wear trousers, innit, it puts a masculine spirit on it, and they think that they're above the man, innit, but that's wrong, man. Yeah, so.
Listen to this, sister, yeah? Elizabeth Smith Miller is often credited as the first modern woman to wear pants. Miller was surrogate. Her goal is in the 1800s was to help women in the United States, which win the right to vote. So women only started wearing pants in the 1800s, is what they're saying. So if women only started wearing pants in the 1800s, it's a new thing. What were women wearing before they started wearing pants? Dresses, isn't it? So is that a hard thing? The Lord said you should wear dresses and the men should wear pants. Imagine us wearing dresses. You'll think, what's going on? You're cross-dressing. You understand? So you wearing pants is cross-dressing. But you didn't know better, so you couldn't do better. But now you know better. You do what?
Change it.
Do better. Not for us. It's not for us. You can go home and read the Bible. It says the same thing. The woman shall not wear that which containeth unto a man. We're recording as well. So if you want a YouTube channel, you can go back and go over the scriptures and do your own research. Don't take what we're saying. Go home, get your Bible, and read for yourself. Right? Go on.
So before I let you go, sister, got one more question. We'll start around your neck. What neck is it? Like a good luck charm?
It has my nan's ashes inside it.
Oh, okay, cool. Like, no, like them crystal things in it. That's all wickedness. We shouldn't be having no false idols in it. No charms in it. Can't be putting faith in them in it. Because the Master said that have no idols. So twist it again. Yeah.
This is Exodus chapter 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Yeah. Right, man. The Master said we shouldn't have no other gods before us, innit? Like even like you know, it's like most of our people they worship Allah innit? Like Muslim people innit? They're into this Muslim thing innit? But the Muslim people they worship Allah and Allah they worship idols innit? Like I saw some video on Instagram innit? They're all trying to kiss up this idol innit? They worship idols innit? Our people that we should be worshiping Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, we should be worshiping Yahweh Shai. His name is called Jesus Christ innit? And his father is called Yahweh innit? That's what his name in Hebrew innit? So you should be putting faith in him innit? And keeping the commands basically innit? Yeah, that's it.
So sister, you believe it with the Hebrew Israelites? You believe what Kanye West is saying with the real Jews? Kyrie Irving saying that look, you need to go and watch this interview from, what is it, from Negroes to Hebrews? No, from Hebrews to Negroes. So all this truth is coming out. What are people doing? Partying and dancing. Worrying about carnival. Worrying about birthdays. You know, all these things the Lord said we can't do. According to the scriptures. Right, so Lord willing, you wake up, do your own research. If you've got any more things for the sister, if not, you can let her go on her way.
That's it, yeah. So, sister, before I let you go, like, are you willing to put on a dress and dress like a princess, or you still want to wear pants and up to you? Like, you can't force.
I'll do more research into it.
Oh, you can't.
Well, let's find out what happens if you don't, because the Lord said, if our men keep wearing dresses like A$AP Rocky, and if our women keep wearing pants like Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion, let's find out what's going to happen. Because remember, we're only warning you. The Lord said, come out there and warn his people, innit? If you listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't.
I'm sorry,
This is the book of
I was
Zephaniah.
meant to meet these people like a very
Let me give you a YouTube channel. Right, give you my YouTube channel. So
I'll read this while you're getting the YouTube channel. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as clothed with strange apparel. So the Lord said,
I'll connect to it in a minute. And I'll do it.
the Lord said he's going to punish all the women that wearing pants and all the men wearing dresses. That's strange apparel. That's it. Play the front table.
it should come up. Wake up Israel. Take a picture.
So what's your nationality before you go? Based on all the scriptures you brought out, and the Lord never said he's speaking to Ghana, Jamaica, Colombia. He said he's speaking to who? The Israelites.
Right.
So who are you according to the Bible then? You can't let you leave here thinking you're a Ghanaian woman, you're a hot girl, you're mixed race, you're light skinned, you're black. You can't let you leave here thinking that. You understand? So who are you according to the Bible?
A future Israelite.
Huh?
A future Israelite.
You can't be a future Israelite.
But I need to do more research.
No, that's
into it.
true.
I can't
You do need to.
I can't
That's
change
true.
overnight.
I respect that, because everyone needs to go and do their own research to find out who they are according to the Bible. How did the people get to Ghana? How did they get to Jamaica? What language are they speaking before English? That's true, but based on the prophecies, would you say we're the Israelites? Based on the prophecies.
Yeah.
That we went into slave ships, as Moses said, you shall go into slave ships. But you still need to do research. So we take that with shit. Most are willing, you wake up, put on a dress, a head wrap, and come back to the Lord's statutes and commandments.
Sister, one quick thing, it's not a precept much like that. Basically, what colour is your mum and your dad? Or they mixed?
White, my dad's black.
So your mum's black?
My mum's white and my dad's black.
Oh, okay, I know what you'll be Israelite, innit? Because it goes back to the seed of a father, innit? So what's good that your dad's a so-called black man? Because like, if your dad is a so-called white man, that'll make you a heathen, innit? So like, goes by seed of a father, innit? So like, your dad's a so-called black man, so that'll make him an Israelite as well, innit? So like, that's good, innit? So like, when you go on today, do your research, click and subscribe to my channel so you can get more information, innit? So like, Lord willing, you can like keep the commandments, innit? Because like, we live in the end of the world, innit? Because like, see what's happening in the earth, innit? Celebrities talking the truth, saying that he is that, so like, let it go now, sis. Right? Have a nice day, yeah? That's it out.
This is Romans chapter 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Lord said he hates. The Lord said he hates. Esau. Let's see who Esau is.
And who's the descendant of Esau?
Let's see.
Who do you say is the descendant of Esau? Because I've looked up.
Let's see.
You're preaching hate. That's why you're organized. That's why your religion's banned in some
It's not religion, it's our heritage.
It's banned. It's banned in some countries.
Precept here.
It's banned.
This is the book of Genesis,
This is
chapter
banned
25,
in some countries.
verse
My
23.
church isn't banned
Listen to this.
in any country.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. The one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red. And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Call his name Esau, innit? Like, Esau was wasted away, innit? Like, that's why these so-called white people don't have no melanin, innit? Moses said that, basically, like, these other nations, like, they haven't got no melanin in their skin. That's why when you people go to Jamaica and all these other hot countries, man, that's why you get that's where you got to wear suntan also, and that's why Moses not dealing with these people, man.
In some countries.
Let me bring that again. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red. So the Lord said you came out red.
Doesn't matter how this
What
country's
pigmentation
saying,
shows for your skin? You're a red woman. The Lord said you're red. Let me read that again. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Right? So that's what the devil, the Bible speaks about. Right? And that's thus saith the Lord. The wicked flee, man. Precept. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. Break it down in between. The wicked flee. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
Yeah, man, the wicked fleeing it, because like, stupid Sheila woman come up and talking her own foolishness, man. Try to say that we're preaching hate. We're not preaching hate, man, because that's why Cardi West got shut down, innit? If we're preaching hate, man, peace will be right here and trying to arrest us, innit? That's why we're not preaching hate, man, because like, if we're preaching hate, all these wickedness will be happening to us. And basically, Deuteronomy even states that basically, well, that's our people now. That's the curses, innit? Because like, in slavery, man, we went going through slavery in ships, innit? That's what Deuteronomy 28:68 stated, innit? Going through slavery in ships, man. That's why we're out here preaching the Most High's words, man. Some heathens want to rage, man. Yeah. The prophet is preaching. Why did the heathen rage, man? They're always going to rage when we're talking the truth, man. Because the Bible's not written for them. That's when you want to get angry, man. Bring it up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 1. Why did the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right.
The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Right. Yeah, man, because like, stupid Edomite woman, when they come up here, like, when they come against the man of the Lord, talking and rubbish, like, shouting, we're trying to say that we're preaching hate. We're not preaching hate, man. We're preaching the word of the Lord, man, from the Bible, man. We're bringing that precept to us all. We're not just talking out of our own mouth, man. That's why people want to get angry, man. This dumb shit, man. When she came to camp last week as well, man, she want to come here again and talk about foolishness. People are going to fold up with this shit, man. They are, man.
Verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. the Lord shall have them in derision. Woo! Go to the last and then. That's what he's saying. Read that again. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Yeah, man, cause like, people when I come to a scoff as well, man, do all that. Believe in God, sis. Believe in God.
Come in the word.
2 secs, 2 secs.
Stop showing like a button, man.
Cover up, man.
Cover up. Madness.
All these evil on view, just dressing like harlots, man, showing up all their happenings, man.
You've got people around the enemy. See the region? That man with the dumb stringy hair, that's a good man.
Madness. Okay. Wait, one more piece of it. Close up.
This is Psalm chapter 3 verse 1. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Like that wicked woman, that Mormon man. Right? All these other nations, man. This is Psalm chapter 3 verse 1. Yahweh, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in the Most High Salah. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Salah. I laid me down and slept. I awake, for Yahweh, Hashem HaMashiach shall shine, sustain me. Read this one again. This is Psalm. Come in the word of the Lord, sister. Walk in the Lord. See, she rather take the leaflet. This is Psalm chapter 3 verse 1. Yahweh, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me.
All these people that people want to come against the men of the Lord, want to come up and raise against them.
Many are they that rise up against me.
Yeah, want to come and rise up against us, innit? They're speaking the Lord, innit? Try to say we're preaching hate, man, but not preaching hate, man, preaching the Bible. When the Bible said that everything in the Bible is true, man. So like, bring out the word, man. Trying to get angry, man. Not get angry at us, just get angry at the Lord, man. So like, that's why she's pissed off, man. Believe in God, brother. What country, bro? Jamaica. Nobody is that. Who is that? Who is that? Nobody is that. What did you say? I'll show you.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, like this is 2 Corinthians, chapter 11. Are the Hebrews? So am I. Are the Israelites? So am I.
So-called black, Native American, when Israel, the Hebrew Israel, see what part of Islam, it's an issue with basically shutting down Instagram, and just dropped him, that dropped him, and Alpha Cells went down as well, and basically totally got mad something, so like, your God job of people did that, trap of men, the God job of people, you're no black man, you're no black man, they're all bad with them, that's why, for enough things that they wanted to put the Latin man against the dancing man, innit? That's why God's got a holy God in it, but that's all the sister sons of the white man does to us, innit? We can be against our people, but right now we're living in the end of the days, innit? We're not coming back with each other, and start thinking the commandments, like, the world's gonna break this to the earth, innit? So, what are you
Get your Bible and check out everything say it's true. Take the youth and take the time with
Mendon, like all that, slaves to Israel. For a while, Brother, you've been good. Man United t-shirt. Man United.
He ain't gonna hear you. He wouldn't even do it.
We get
Bluetooth disconnected.
we get Nahum chapter 3 verse 1.
Bluetooth connected.